Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright. Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Assalamu alaikum Hunayn. So I thought that in order to catch you up to speed, since you've been missing for like 3 weeks or so, and you missed like 8 classes, maybe we could just do some short video tutorials, just on each lesson, covering the major topics that Sheikh did, and then in a separate video just going through some practice for you to get an understanding. Just as a heads up, there are other review videos out there. Daniel posted them on the main chat, and me and him have been doing some review sessions through there. But the only difference between these videos and those videos is that those videos, you go into it with an assumption that you were there in class. Whereas opposed to these, I'm just going to be focusing solely on you, coming from the perspective that, well, you weren't there, right? So we're going to try and just make everything as comprehensive and also as quick as we can. So make these videos a little bit shorter, maybe like 5 to 6 minutes per video, just covering the main topics, and then a separate video just doing a bunch of practice, okay? So in the first lesson, Sheikh started off by giving us a roadmap of learning the Arabic language. The very first thing that you start off with is understanding letters, being able to recognize and identify letters. So alif, ba, ta, tha, jim, and so forth, which you know, right? You told me yesterday that you know. If you're able to make it this far in Mathaba, you should know how to read, which means you need to know the letters. The second thing is being able to identify words and understand words. So you want to be able to know what the word means, and also what are its properties, what things are happening with that word. After you understand words, you can move on to the relationship between words. Once you understand the relationship between words, you can begin to construct meanings, which gives you comprehension, gives you understanding. Once you have understanding, you can then begin to compose your own stuff. Using the words that you know and the relationships between them, you can compose your own sentences. And then finally, the last step is articulation, being able to speak with other people. Interestingly enough, Sheikh added in a little tidbit that in 2020 they actually plan on offering a separate course for people where they teach people how to speak regular day Arabic. So the current day colloquial Arabic that people speak in the marketplace, not classical Fusha Arabic like we're learning. So that's just something to keep in mind. Next, Sheikh went on to talking about our goal in this course, which is really important. And essentially the main purpose behind this course behind us learning Arabic, is to benefit as many people as possible. As people who are in the line of scholarship, we have to understand that we learn for ourselves first, but we also learn to propagate to the people, to benefit them too. And the idea is for anyone to receive hidayah from the Quran, they have to understand Arabic. That's just the reality of it, right? To be able to understand it. And for all Islamic sciences, tafsir, fiqh, ulumul Quran, all of them, a prerequisite to understanding them is Arabic, which allows you to understand the Quran, right? So Arabic is going to play like a fundamental role in us moving forward as students. So next, Sheikh literally just jumps right into Arabic, and he starts to talk about the